The 10-set method, also known as German volume training, is an extremely intense and extremely effective shock and awe training protocol designed for maximum muscle gain in a short period of time. The training protocol was originally credited to Vince Gironda and has been used in Eastern Europe and particularly East Germany, the old East Germany, to help weight class athletes move up in weight in a very short period of time. So generally, for example, East German wrestlers would move up in weight class over an off season by doing the 10-set method. So it shows you how effective it is and what can be achieved in a short period of time. So the workouts themselves work by doing 10 sets of 10 repetitions of a given exercise. Generally, we're going to have 3 workouts per week with different body parts being superset in each workout. For example, you may have chest and back, shoulders and traps, and then you may have a leg specific day. You can change some of the supersets and you can change the exercise selection, but you want to be working with compound exercises for your 10-set supersets. So the sets themselves want to be very, very slow repetitions. So your 10 reps should be at a 5-second cadence, which means, for example, on a squat, you want to be going down for 5 seconds and up for 5 seconds, putting the muscle under tension for an extended period of time. You want 1 to 2 minute rest periods, but your rest periods must be kept the same throughout the whole workout phase. So this means the same rest periods for each workout and each workout in your 4 or 6 week training phase. You may want slightly longer rest periods on the leg days just because of how grueling the workout is. So this is an extremely challenging workout phase, and you're going to need to rest as big as you train, so to speak. It's going to take a massive strain on the central nervous system, so you really want to make sure your nutrition is absolutely perfect, your sleep is absolutely perfect. You won't notice it in your muscles. You will be aching the first couple of weeks, especially if you're not very well conditioned. But it's not so much about the muscle gain, it's more about the central nervous system shutdown. You could track this using heart rate variability testing, but if you don't do that, you're going to just have to pay attention to how fatigued you feel. So the way we put the workouts together is the supersets of the 10 reps. Usually you go for 1 to 2 exercises, depending on your training conditioning and the amount of time you have in your workout phase. And then, so that would be 2 supersets, or 1 to 2 supersets of 10 times 10. And then you would move on to isolation exercises, from which point you might do 3 sets of 10. So your compound exercises are your 10 by 10 supersets. And then if you want to, you can have an additional isolation exercises at 3 sets of 10. So not everybody wants to do that. Not everybody feels that that's necessary. So you design the training protocol in your own way. You specifically design it to yourself, your goal, and the amount of rest and logistical time to recover you have available to you. Every time you hit your 10 by 10, you want to move up in the next workout by the smallest possible increment. For example, if you're bench pressing 60 kilograms, you get 10 by 10. The next time you want to be hitting 62.5, which is the next available increment on 1.2.5 on each side. Your starting weight for the training phase should be 60% of your 1 rep max. Or, to put it another way, would be about a weight that you could do 20 repetitions with fairly comfortably. So the first 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 sets are going to feel quite comfortable, but by the 5th and 6th sets, you're going to really know what kind of workout you're in. It's an extremely challenging workout phase. I can't stress that enough. I've said it a few times, but the fatigue and the overall drain on your body is very important, and very important to take into account. I wouldn't do this training phase if you have other stresses going on in your life. If you have frequent arguments, if you have problems at work, or if you're not getting enough sleep, this is just not the kind of training phase you want to be doing in that kind of scenario. So make sure you have all your bases covered in terms of a lifestyle that will allow you to get the most out of this training phase.
Thanks for watching. For more health and fitness tips, including workouts to try, recipes to get you started in the kitchen, and interviews with top health and fitness experts, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be uploading more and more content each week, or if you want to take a look at some of my in-depth training programs and articles, go over to my website at www.scottlady.com. I'll see you again soon.